class. I am Goodluck Onyeneke. I'm here to teach us mathematics in a simplified form. Today we are looking at quadratic equation using factorization method to solve it. Let us recall that there are different methods of solving quadratic equation. One method is factorization method, the other method is completing the square method, the other one is the formula method, and the last one is the graphical method. But for this evening, we shall be looking at the factorization method for solving the quadratic equation. We have three examples here. I'll do one and you go ahead and try the other two. We have x squared plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Now, before we solve this, there's something we call the sum and the product. Now, what is the sum? The sum is the middle number, which is the coefficient of x, while the product is the multiplication of the coefficient of x squared times the constant. Here is 1 times 6. That is the coefficient of this times 6, whereas this one is the sum. So when you multiply it, you have 6. Now the next thing is, what are two numbers that when you get it, you multiply it, it will give you 6, and when you add it, it will still give you 5. They are special numbers and they exist. You see it is 3 and 2. 3 times 2 is 6, because they are plus plus. Plus plus. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5. So since they satisfy this condition, then it is factorizable. If you did not find any number that can satisfy this condition, then that quadratic equation cannot be factorized. Friends, let's go ahead. Now, you are going to replace these two terms with the center number, which is the sum. So your equation will now be x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 equal to 0. At this point, you group to factorize. You group in twos this way. What is the next thing here? You now look for the highest common factor in each of the in each of the group, the highest common factor. What is common here? The highest thing common here is x. So that x, bring it outside. If you use the x to divide, x will remain. Go into this, 3 will remain. Plus, what is the highest common factor here? 2. Let the 2 be outside. If you divide with 2, x. If you divide again, you have 3, all equal to 0. Now, let me remind us that whenever you are solving with factorization method and you came to this point, if the brackets are not the same, then my dear, you are wrong. Trace your fault backward. But since we are here, it's correct. Pick those ones outside the bracket and one of the brackets, since they are the same. Outside the bracket is x plus 2, x plus 2, and inside the bracket is x plus 3, all equal to 0. This means that this is equal to 0 or this equal to 0. And when that is correct, then we now have that if x plus 2 is equal to 0, it means that x is equal to minus 2. That is when plus crosses over the equality sign. And if x plus 3 is equal to 0, it means that x is equal to minus 3, that is plus 3 crossing over. Therefore, this implies that x is equal to minus 2 or minus 3. That is the answer for that very question. Thank you and God bless you. See you in the other class.